You are unique in every way. There's never been anyone just like you, and there will never be another. You are one of a kind, and along with your uniqueness comes an individual calling upon your life. Now you may ask what a calling is. Well, we often talk about our job or our career as a position that pays the bills and gives us an opportunity for advancement and growth. But once you've made it to the top, a career can feel empty and meaningless. A calling's different. It means that you have discovered your life purpose, and that is connected to your values. A calling can pay the bills also, but it connects to the difference that you want to make in the world. In a way, it's like fitting the right piece into the jigsaw puzzle to complete the picture. Some of us are young and still discovering what it is that we want to do and have yet to discover our purpose. Others have been working at it for many years, with some working toward the end of their careers or maybe even retired. Today we encourage you by saying that no matter what you do or who you do it for, do it all to the best of your ability for the glory of God. In 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31, Paul writes, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all to the glory of God." Again in Colossians 3:23 he writes, "Whatever you do, work heartily as for the Lord and not for men." Don't miss this. He said, whatever you do. It doesn't matter if you are the manager or the cleaner. It doesn't say if you are a mother caring for your family at home or out on the farm working as a farmer. Nor does Paul say if you are retired or in a nursing home even. In all of these situations he says, whatever you do. Did you hear that? Whatever you do it all to the glory of God. I know that many of you find yourselves in difficult situations at work. I met someone just recently who was so looking forward to retirement. Why? Well, the situation in their workplace was so bad and it had become difficult for them to be who they really wanted to be at work. They only have 37 more years to go. I'm sure that you know what I'm saying. Indeed, there are many people in that situation at this point in time. And that is why I want to encourage you in your work, whatever that may be. Hear these thoughts from the book, The Gospel at Work. How working for King Jesus gives purpose and meaning to our jobs. It's written by Gilbert and Traeger. Now, no matter what you do, your job has an inherent purpose and meaning because you're doing it ultimately for the King. Who you work for is far more important than what you do. You work for Jesus. That fact is the most important thing that you can know and remember about your work. When glorifying Jesus is our primary motivation, our work, regardless of what it is that we do, becomes an act of worship. Our work is not something we do in addition to our growth as a follower of Jesus. Our work here and now is an expression of our Christian faith. Being a Christian in the workplace means the truth of the gospel should work itself out in every detail in your life according to your job. No matter what you do for a living, you are working for something different than what non-Christians around you are working for. Ultimately, you're in your job so you learn to love God and other people better. This is your new assignment. There are a few more thoughts too, which I will share with you on another time. But remember this, that you are unique. You're called to make a difference as you work out your calling in the place where God has placed you. You have a mission field, and that is listening to and watching you each and every day. as has been said, bloom where you're planted. Have a wonderful week.